Coverage of the Masters from Augusta. Also, ESPN Plus will have featured hole and hoop coverage during all 4 rounds.
That's on the bucket list. I've got to get on to Augusta National.
Is that right?
I must.
There's got a nice little track down there to play. Davis with the jump hook. Over Gordon. Tough shot.
That's big time. That's a big time.
They need a lot more of those Davis touches down the stretch here. Under 5 minutes to go. Not quite defined as clutch time. It's under 5 minutes to go, but the margin is more than 5. Jokic on the short roll to Gordon. Had it knocked out of bounds. It'll be Lakers basketball.
Let's watch Anthony work. Aaron Gordon gets the assignment, trying to do the same thing, be physical. This time AD does not elect to go baseline. He comes middle of the floor, uses his strength, his left shoulder, and then the jump hook. Stop it now. That's pretty. Come on. That's pretty.
26, 8, and 7 for AD. He are also on triple-double alert. Quick whip through. Tough shot. Good defense by Jokic. Davis got it back. The foul before the dunk.
Good pinch down initially by Davon.
Dean with that foot bruise. Knocks down the first of 2. Lead is down to 8. 31 minutes so far. And you can tell if you've been watching from the beginning that he's had diminishing returns on the health of that right foot. And it started in the latter part of the first quarter. He started limping. Jokic out front. Baseline fade to Barton.
Boy, I really cannot be more impressed by this guy's confidence. How quickly he's pulling the trigger for 3.
Nuggets with 3 players with 23 or more. Westbrook fouled by Davon Reed. Got hit in the face. Lakers down 10. Westbrook at the free throw line. But Will Barton has 17 in this half.
Jokic's.
A great point. As Westbrook misses the first of 2. Will Barton, one of those guys that at times plays with the requisite irrational confidence needed to survive in this league. And now that he's healthy, man, what a contribution he's made. 9-point lead for Denver. They're going to solidify themselves in that 6th or even 5th spot in the Western Conference. Gordon inside. What a dime drop by Jokic. At the free throw line. Had an interesting conversation with Austin Rivers prior to the game tonight about the reigning MVP, Joker. And I said, Austin, fill in the blank for me. Joker is MVP because blank. He says, because he's the only one of a kind like him in the game. And he said, Mark, he could average 35 a game if he really wanted to. But as everybody knows, he enjoys passing. And all you have to do is learn how to cut when he's got the ball. Westbrook inside with a finger roll and 1.
Well, this has been a tremendous effort from Russell Westbrook.
We're finally missing. There's 10 shots in a row, the longest streak of his career. 7-point lead for Denver. See if they can close it out here. Get a road win, bounce back after that loss to Minnesota. Barton. Inside. Jokic fouled by Avery Bradley.
They're going to give him free throws here.
So the Brooklyn Nets now are locked into the play-in tournament. They can no longer be a top 6 seed in the East.
That's correct. Locked into that meaning that's the only way they're in. You said it the same way I did, yeah.
Monk spins, kicks it to Davis. Davis inside, missed the layup. And now it'll stay LA ball.
Morris and Jokic both had their hands on that. 8-point edge for Denver.
5 assists, and never far from his heart is his wife. There's his wedding band, given to him by Natalia, his wife, that he wears to the court every time he plays. A look at our star comparison. Jokic with 33, Davis with 28. Davis virtually playing on one wheel here today. We've seen him labor for most of the afternoon. Missing on that one, and that's going to be a foul against Austin.
Is of his wife. Come on now, Jokic. I couldn't like you anymore. Now you're wearing your wedding ring on your shoes. Stop it.
It says she's the MVP of the family. After the free throws, it's a 6-point lead. Plenty of time for the Lakers here. Got to get some stops. Monk on Morris.
Just taking their time, trying to execute, use clock at the same time.
Good hedge by Davis and gets back to Joker. Morris raises up from 12. Westbrook with a big-time board. And on the move. Up top for Davis, knocked out of bounds off of Austin Rivers. Boy, I think the Lakers try to break there.
They sure did. That was going off AD. There's no question about it. If you just let this go. But you know what? You're not going to fault the hustle, right? Because normally this is a catch and finish.
Monk out top around the Anthony screen. Got a mismatch now with Gordon on him. Now he hunts Rivers. Turns the corner. Monk missed the layup. Jokic takes the rebound to himself.
He does that quite often, Mark. He's so effective, Nikola, at the tips. The two-man game continues. Sometimes it's Monte, sometimes it's Will, but Jokic is always the ball.
On the switch over Carmelo. Rims out. Joker with the putback and bucket.
See what I mean, though, about keeping it alive until he's in a position? And he does it on both the defensive and offensive backboards. Those tips, so effective for that guy.
17th rebound of the game. Carmelo with the catch-and-shoot three. No good. And Barton clears. Los Angeles down by 8, under 90 seconds to play. Morris calls out the set. Joker directing traffic as well. Little empty side two-man game. Joker goes quick on Carmelo Anthony and draws the foul.
It's just one consistency of his greatness has been something else. And I'll tell you this, like that MVP vote, because Embiid and Giannis, under normal circumstances, all three guys, and one thing Michael Malone said to us is, both he and Nikola Jokic, if either of those other two guys win it, they'll deserve it.
Yes. Yes. Davis into the lane.
Phoenix has some things to play for. Obviously, they've got the best record in the league. Melo, big-time shot right there. But there's some franchise records in terms of number of wins, number of road wins.
Well, you talk about a team that has been perhaps the most consistent from the beginning of the season to now. It's Monty Williams' Phoenix Suns. They have been beyond numbers that ring hollow right now, because he'd be the first one to tell you the only thing that counts right now for his team is a win. Anthony missed the layup. Augustine with the foul. That right there, that pitch, as Joker knocks down the second foul shot.
Michael Malone's team goes to 47 wins, down 2 max players. And I asked Michael Malone, in terms of achievement and, wins and what your staff and this group has been able to do, how much pride he takes in it. He said, this has been, when you can step off of it a little bit, it's been incredible.
And to Dad Brendan, Pops, we see and hear you. Shout out to you. That's going to do it from here, as the Denver Nuggets win it 129-118.